As you see, we did ending A the last time. Load. I don't know what the fuck we loaded in, but we're doing it. We are doing it. Hold on, sorry. You're on mic now.
Whenever I interacted with Kaine, I was reminded about something from my past. Maybe my mind has been confusing her with my sister this whole time.
It's your sister.
Anyway.
You're starting out from here? I think we're going from the very beginning to when we first met Kanye. Wow, emerge from the stones, Kanye, please. Kanye's dreams. Discrimination. Is she a slave? No, brother, alright. Sorry, I had to swallow. The sounds of the rain filled the village. The steep cliffs that surrounded the area magnified the sound, causing even the slightest drizzle to rattle like a thunderstorm. Then wisps of smoke seemed to, what? Hold on. Thin wisps of smoke steamed from the huts of the village huddled in their homes and waited out the rain. A single child, however, had braved the downpour and now was wandering slowly towards the wooden, hawk-shaped weather vein in the corner of the center of town. The wanderer reached the vein, which had existed for as long as any could have remember, and stared. The child's face was what the fuck? Stimulizzy? That's not how the fuck do I pronounce that shit. I'm no better than fucking Kaisenat. I am no better than Kaisenat. Okay, how the fuck is this word? What is it am I looking at? Simulate. Fucking loud as car! Holy shit! I'm trying to learn. Can't have shit around here. Okay. Simultaneously. Why the fuck am I saying simultaneism? What's wrong with me? I need to get put down immediately. This shit's actually embarrassing. I should like honestly just die. Someone should just like throw me into a fucking lake of fire and I die miserably. Like I just die. No funny business. I'm just dead. I simultaneously decided in fires like a teacup. What the fuck am I reading? Those traits combined with pale white skin to give a face almost a sexless qualified. What the fuck are we talking about? If the beak turned east, I go home. If it stayed west, then I. The child blinked. Rain slowly dripped down the young one's short hair and began its long descent into the ground. Come on. Come on. The child felt a slight breeze and watched the vein slowly creak to life. Spinning this way and that moment Spinning this way and that for a moment, it finally settled with the brake pointing firmly towards the east. East? Really? Before the vein could move again, a jagged rock came spinning, tumbling through the air, striking home against the child's head. The force of the blow dropped the child to the ground as the hail of stones began to fall all around. Oh no, they found me. A heartbreaking smile crept on the child's face as the stones continued their assault. Though the rain, the sound of multiple footsteps grew louder before a voice rang out. Yoo-hoo! Kanye! The voice belonged to Demo, words of the bullets at the Ares. As Kanye struggled to stand, a final stone came skittering through the mud and bounced against her foot. Blood oozed from a cut above her eye and blurred her vision. But I don't know why I can't read it today. But she could make out the shape of Demo and his usual gang of idiots, not unusual. The boy seems to be taken aback for a moment by Kanye's seeming indifference to the blood dripping down her face, but quickly regained his bravado. What's up, freak? You like the rain? You like getting all wet? Or did you finally decide to run away from home? Though she knew it was futile, Kanye turned to leave. Before she could get more than a few steps, another children scrambled to surround her, cruelty burning in their eye. I don't know, I can't read, fuck. This is actually so sad. Kanye knew those weren't the only eyes on her. The tormentor's parents watched from the safety of their homes. She was attuned to that situation, of the sensations, I mean. It was one she had experienced many times before. While some villagers simply turned a blind eye to the actions of these children, many encouraged it openly. In society ruled by superstitions and fear, Kanye was something to be hated, if possible, destroyed. I didn't say you could leave, freak. Demo's words chewed at her like a worm to an apple. That's such a weird fucking description, but okay. He can't hurt me. She lied to herself. Be strong. Be brave. He can't hurt me. He can't hurt me. He can't hurt. Oh look, the little freak's gonna cry. What's wrong? Oh, you said that everyone hates you and wants you dead? A little bit. Kanye prayed to the rain to flood down and carry her away from a world that seemed to have no place for her. But if there were gods, they chose to ignore her. As Demo crept even closer, the clouds began to thin, and the rain slowed. Even the weather hates me. I'm useless. A failure. I wish Demo's rock had taken my head off. Kanye couldn't meet Demo's leering gaze. She lowered her eyes and stared at the muddy ground below. The bully moved forward until he was inches away. He could smell the scent of old meat on his breath. The boy grabbed Kanye's face with thick fingers and yanked it upwards. He tried to run away, but he forced her gaze and jammed his thumb against her eyelid to pry it open. What the fuck? Who are these kids? Show me. No. Did you just say no? Huh? You don't say no to me. No one says no to me. Not even taking this attention from Kanye, he called to his cohorts. Come on, guys, let's give the freak what she deserves. As soon as Demo finished, kicks and blows began to rain down upon Kanye. Demo paused, still grinning, as Kanye curled into a ball and tried to make the pain stop. I don't get it, freak. I don't get you, freak. What you acting like a girl for, huh? Everyone knows what you really are. Kanye ignored the question, choosing instead to stare down the weather vane. It continued to point east, as if supremely confident about the future it had chosen for her. Go home? Yeah, that's a funny joke for someone with dead parents and no home to go to. Freak, change the children. Freak! Kanye closed her eyes and listened to the rain, waiting for the pain to start again. As the clutching hands of the village children closed around her, she bent her mind to the sound of the rain, letting it become her world entire. The rain fell, but the pain never came. Only when the laughter of her tormentor turned to terrified cries, she dared open her single blood-caked eye. Kanye was shocked to see Dino sprawled on the ground, holding his head and screaming in pain. She could see blood welling from the space between his fat, twisted fingers. Oh my god, he's crying. He's actually crying. Deprived from the leader, the other children glanced back and forth between themselves, as if waiting for someone to step forward and take charge. When no survivor emerged, they began an uneasy shuffle away from Kanye. But the young girl was at least of their concerns. Instead, the attention was wrapped on the ancient woman standing a few feet away. Huh? After struggling for a breath for a moment, she finally spoke in a voice thick with rage. Hurts like a bitch, don't it? Now I suggest you scatter before I throw another one. If any of you little bastards ever touch my Kanye again, I'll do far worse than throw a rock. You can count on it. The old woman crouched down and gently touched his hands and Demo was using to cover the wound. Before he could think to protest, she ground to the pain into the wound and twisted it back and forth. Ow, he screamed, leaping his few feet. Stop it, what are you doing? Quit whining. Ain't no one died from a scratch. You hit me with a rock, you stupid bitch. A big one. That could have killed me. The old woman shrugged. That's the best cure for the stupid. He was face twisted with rage at her words. Locking his eye on Kanye, he took a step backwards, spat on the ground. Get out! Leave this village! No one wants you here. Either of you. Seeing the old woman grab the other stone, Demo had his companions turn tail and ran. As they fled, the old woman grabbed her side and barked out a single laugh. Ha! Look at that fat boy go. Guess he's healthy enough to run from a fight. The woman smiled fatally, turned her attention to Kanye, kneeling down. She removed her shawl and placed it around the young girl's shoulder. Then proceeded a cloth form that folds her dress and begins bolting at the blood of her. What the fuck? I can't read. Holy mackerels! I gotta pick up a book or something. Oh, Kanye, she said. Why didn't you fight back? You're stronger than those lot. The words of her grandmother stung Kanye. She turned away. Don't be nice to me, she said. I don't deserve it. Nothing matters anymore. Her tears held in her cheeks for so long finally began to fall on the muddy ground below. Everyone hates me. They think I caused bad things to happen. They think I'm a freak. I wish I was dead. As Kanye teared into sobs, she felt her grandmother's hand on her shoulder. Despite her advanced age, diminutive size, she was a woman of surprising strength. Kanye found her unusually unable to turn away. Don't talk like that, girl. It's the river wide and deep that flows between the realms of the world and the next, and it grants no mercy to any that attempt crossing. You got a duty to fight until your last breath. Understand? The old woman tightened her grip and tried to still the timbres of her voice. You know the pain of losing someone you close, Kanye. You know because you survived it. As the words hit home, Kanye was struck with the force of her love for the old woman. As a young child, she didn't even know her grandmother. But when her parents died, the woman quickly accepted her as her own. Grandma, as Kanye called her, was cunning, vulgar, and quick to violence. And their first few years together had not been easy. But with each year that passed, Kanye and her grandmother have grown closer. However, it was only now, sitting in the mud with tears and blood kicking her face, that Kanye truly understood the depths of her affection. Here was a woman who had seen hard times, who had death, who had fought through all these things and somehow emerged to the other side. If anyone could understand Kanye's pain and loneliness, it was her. Do I make you sick, grandmother? Of course not. Don't be an ass. Connie drew her grandmother's mouth-eaten shawl before her body and shuddered. But my body, it's not normal. If I was normal, then Mom and Dad wouldn't... Hush, interrupted Grandma. I will not hear another word of this nonsense. You're my granddaughter, and I love you. And if folks have a problem with that, then they can just go straight to hell. With that, the old woman reached out and placed a wreath of dried flowers on Kanye's hair. The skill it took to bend the flowers without breaking the stems or losing a single petal was remarkable, and the beauty of it made Kanye want to cry all over again. Oh my gosh, these are Lunatears! Grandma, you made this for me? The Lunatears are legendary flowers. Most people could live their entire lives without ever seeing the one. And yet her grandmother had somewhere collected a dozen or more. Kanye reached up and touched the wreath, but she couldn't believe it was real. Where did you get these? She stumbled around them when I was going out shopping. The old woman turned away as she spoke, leading Kanye to suspect the search has been more difficult than she was letting on. The pain she took to construct the ornament, let alone track down the flowers used it in this construction, made Kanye's heart hurt. She reached up and gently adjusted the wreath, admiring the way it fell between her fingers. Don't quite turn out right, said her grandmother, as she squinted at it. These old hands have trouble with delicate work. But it sure does look good on a pretty girl like you. Kanye blushes to turn away. You think I'm pretty? Of course you are. What a foolish thing to say. Thank you, grandmother. Her grandmother smiled. You're gonna be fine, you and me, she said. As long as we got each other, we'll be just fine. Kanye took her grandmother's hand in hers. The two of them struggled to their feet. As they began to walk home, Kanye gripped on the hand with her might, as if trying to stop smoke from drifting away from the wind. The rain stopped. Kanye stood beneath the weather vane, watching it spin lazy circles, no longer caring about the direction it faced when it stopped. I don't need to escape. I have a home now. Grandma loves me, and that's enough. Even if it's against the world. Kanye lifted her gaze past the vane and down to the cloudy sky. The last faint hint of rainbows were slowly fading. As she turned and headed home, the lights scattered into a million particles and vanished, seemingly taken away on the breeze. Lines. Daily life. Please don't make me read. Fucking readathon! Holy shit! Why is there no fucking voice acting? I want some voice acting, please. Hold on. Let me put the camera a little bit bigger. There we go. In the distance, Kanye heard the steady sounds of an axe striking wood. The noise had a purposely quality to it, as if she was hearing a master woodsman about to go to his work. The firewood being produced, however, was far from work of art as could be. Fucking hell! I can't fucking read. I feel like a fucking fourth grader. Pieces of every shape and size were being flung about in a barren yard with wild abandon. Anyone trying to stack such wood would probably die of frustration before the job was through. Stupid piece of shit axe. Kanye's grandmother flailed away with the axe, filling the air with both splinters of wood and words that would make the most hardened sailor blush. Grandma, called Kanye. That you, Kanye? yelled the old woman, taking her eyes off the wood for a moment. Don't get too close, or I might take your goddamn foot by mistake. She brought the axe down on a piece of wood, sending chips flying in every direction. One spun past kind of close enough for her to hear the whistle, at which point she decided to step back. Once she scuttled to a safe distance, she cupped her hands around her mouth and shouted, "Grandma, do you need any help? I can get water or lunch or a new axe or something." The axe, poised to strike another wobbly blow. Pausing in midair, the old woman considered her grandmother's offer for a moment, then smiled. "Tell you what, since I'm doing such a piss poor job of chopping, why don't you come here and take over so I can get some water? Shades have been restless lately, and I don't want you running into one of those bastards." Relinquishing the axe to her grandmother, her grandmother picked up a long pole of wooden buckets on either end. Gathering water was by far more difficult than 2 jobs, but Kanye knew better than to complain. Once Grandma's mind was set, there was no changing it. Kanye did her best with the chores, but Grandma took every task that required to travel to the village. She had a long list of plausible excuses. Kanye knew the real reason. She didn't want her granddaughter to be taunted and harassed by the villagers. Once Kanye moved in, grandmother decided to take up residence in a good distance from the area. Out of sight and out of mind seemed to be the best policy when it comes to the villagers and her granddaughter. And rare were the days when any of the two could be found in the rocky acre of the land called home. Kanye enjoyed the solitude, but harbored a secret resentment that her grandmother was forced to spend her golden years in such a place. After watching her grandmother leave, Kanye turned her attention to the task at hand. She had never chopped wood before in her life, and soon discovered why the old woman hated this chore. Swing after swing, the axe produced only tiny cracks in the wood, and when she finally managed to connect the solid stroke, the tool embedded itself in the log and refused to budge. Flustered, Kanye swung the axe around her head and threw it log and all across the yard. Damn it! Crap. She suddenly understood the joy her grandmother felt and a good curse. Happier now, she picked up the axe, forced the wood down, and resumed chopping. She had a natural skill with the blade, but the task was challenging, and the blisters soon began to form on her small pink hands. This is tough. And my legs are all weird sizes. Spitting on her palm to ignore the pain, Kanye redoubled her efforts. Just as she was developing the rhythm, grandmother returned to the village. Sitting down for a bucket with a small sigh, she took one look at the logs and coughed and a wheezing laugh. "Pretty clumsy, girl. You better practice if you..." Her grandmother suddenly collapsed to her knees, causing one of the buckets to wobbly precariously. Eyes wide, Kanye dropped the axe and ran to her grandmother's side. "Grandma!" The woman shook her head and pointed a trembling finger at the bucket. "Get the bucket. Can't let it spill." Kanye seated the bucket with a foot as she knelt by her grandmother. A small bit of water sloshed over the side and made a few new homes in the hems of her dresses, but Kanye didn't notice. Grandma, what's happening?" Grace with panic, she grabbed her grandmother by the shoulder and shook. After a moment, the woman lifted her arms, batted Kanye away. "Stop that! Just stop!" she cried, breathing heavily. "It ain't like I'm dying. Just tired from the trip is all." Kanye desperately wanted to believe her, but one look at the old woman's shaking hand and worn face was more than enough words, and told her more than enough words. Her grandmother had lived a long, hard life. It seemed the bill has finally come due. The time when her grandmother watched over Kanye was ending sooner than either of them had feared. The positions would be reversed. The next morning, Kanye came to the side of her grandmother. Bed and took her wrinkled hand. "Grandmother, you're sick. You need medicine. I'm going to the village." Sorry. Okay, it didn't come out. It did come out. The woman shook her head and tried to rise, but Kanye gently pushed her down. "It's all right," she said. "I'll be fine." Her grandmother fixed her with her gaze. Her grandmother fixed with her gaze that could melt steel. After seemed as an eternity, she finally lowered her eyes and sighed. "Well, I don't like it, goddammit, but I guess I should quit being so stubborn and let you grow up." The old woman watched as Kanye strapped on her boots and made her way down to the road to the village. Hours later, an unseen sun made its way across the dark, rainy sky. She was still watching. Kanye moved at a brisk pace, checking her pockets every few minutes to make sure the money her grandmother gave was still there. Every noise caused her to spin her heels, making sure she was being stalked by a shade or worse, Demo and his gangs. But she encountered neither tormentors nor shades, and Kanye finally found herself at the entrance to the village. The few adults could see glaze sideways at her, then muttered to each other, behind raised hands before slinking away into the shadows. Her heart racing, Kanye took a sacrifice rapid, shallow breath and tried to stay calm. "I have to prove myself. I have to help Grandma. I have to be strong." She chanted those words to herself over and over, and as she slowly made her way. Finally, her eyes settled as a rotund older woman who was angrily waving her arms in the air and telling anyone who would listen exactly what she thought of Kanye's presence. "Hey, lady," said Kanye with a bravado she did not feel. "Where's the fucking apothecary?" The woman's elaborately cheeks shook the bewildered anger. "How dare this thing speak to me?" They seemed to say, but Kanye saw that her eyes had a different emotion. Fear. "Yeah, they both look scared, lady. Trust me on this." "Which way?" Kanye repeated. The woman pointed at a small building right before hitching her dress and stumbling off the others in another direction. Fuck. Kanye cringed, expecting a stone to come flying at the assembled crowd, but none came. Her mind was filled with a strange sense of pride as she made her way to the apothecary. But the new motion had a little time to take root. As soon as she opened the door, she noticed a familiar customer at the counter. It was Demo. He had clearly been set here on some sort of family errand, because his gang of followers was nowhere to be found. "Oh my god," he sputtered. What are you doing here, freak?" The insult was delivered without force, and Kanye happily ignored it. Twitching on tiptoes to see over the counter, she asked the shopkeeper for the medication. "Ha!" barked Demo. "That old bitch found a kneel over? Go to hell, Demo." The boy's eyes grew wide and seemed to be ready to fall off his head. But before he could let fly a comeback, or worse, a punch, the apothecary told him to knock it off before he kicked him out the store. Demo slunk into the shop, cursing Kanye under his breath. Once he was gone, she allowed herself to breathe once more, taking a brief tour of the shop while the owner prepared the medication. Countless tiny bottles filled to cramped store. Each of the label written in some indecipherable language. An ocean of aromas assaulted her nose, creating the scent that was exotic but not altogether unpleasant. Seeing such a variety of supplies gave Kanye a sense of peace. Surely, in a world so vast, there would be a place she could call home. Or, on the far wall behind the counter, rested a portrait of a stunning young girl. The picture had once contained vibrant colors, but time had worked its cruel magic, and they were beginning to fade. The beauty of the work, however, remained undiminished. You like that picture? Kanye turned to find the anthroparisi with a small vial of medicine in his hand. His eyes were gentle but sad, and they were seen to stare through her into nothing as he spoke. That's my daughter. I sketched it when she was a little girl. She's been dead for a long time now. Kanye didn't know how to respond. She stared at the portrait and tried to come up with the right words. Pictures are wonderful things, continued the shopkeeper. They let the ones closest to you live on forever. He shook his head slightly and looked down at Kanye and smiled, handing her the medication. He reached into his sizable green apron and produced a handful of old wax crayons. You should have these. There's no one left that I wish to draw. Kanye took the instinctive steps and took the instead step back, causing the shopkeeper with his face to darken. Yes, I've heard rumors about you, he said. It's a small village, and the word travels quickly. Between you and me, I'm not sure which one of them to believe, but I also don't think they matter much. I know your grandmother, Callie. I think, is that her name? And I think the way she driven out of this town was deplorable. Grandmother's name is Callie? The Kanye seemed. She was still mulling over the fact in her new mind. What? There's no fucking new. What am I saying? She's still mulling over this new fact in her mind as she reached out and gently took the crayons from the anthroparisi's hands. Her grandmother is an old friend of mine, he said as Kanye screwed away yet again, and I owe her much. I wager she would like it if you drew a picture of her. Yes, I think she would like that very much. Kanye murmured a quiet agreement, but inside her heart was bursting. Never before had a villager treated her with anything but complete contempt. It was a tiny, almost imperishable step, but it's a step nonetheless. And with enough tiny steps, she might one day discover the rest of the world. When Kanye returned home, she found her grandmother asleep in her bed. Her feet were blackened and raw, even bleeding in a bit of places, leading Kanye to think she had been pacing around in the room until exhaustion finally caught up with her. She placed the medicine by the grandmother's pillow and turned to leave. Found the old woman's hand collapse around her arm. Back already, are you? Asked her grandmother with a yawn. Come here, let me have a look at you. Grandma sat up and examined Kanye from head to toe, finally satisfied that nothing was terrible had befallen to her grandchild. She leaned back and allowed herself to relax. Well, how was it? Does Pastor give you any trouble? It was kind of fun, said Kanye with a small smile. No, seriously, it was. Fun, eh? Asked the grandmother in a voice which implied she believed anything but. Uh-huh. So anytime you need to run errands, just let me know. As she spoke, Kanye removed the crayons from her pocket. After a brief explanation of the stores, she informed her grandmother that she was going to stretch her portrait. A portrait of me? Ridiculous. No one wants to stare at a wrinkled little crone. But Grandma, it'll make you live forever. Horseshit, said her grandmother, throwing back a sheet from her bed. Living forever would just piss me off. Now put those grams away and help me with dinner. But Kanye would not relent. In the end, the grandmother found herself leaning against the wall of their house, as if posing for a master artist. Kanye took up the crayons, eyed her subject carefully, and set to work. Just as the grandmother was about to nod off, Kanye finished the piece. I was just staring at it for a bit. She released it from her grip and let it slowly drift to the floor. It's terrible. It didn't even look like you at all. I'm sorry, Grandma. I thought these crayons would, making drawings easy or something. The old woman's... what? Okay, never mind. The old woman's eyes narrowed as her grandfather disappointed. Let me be the judge of that, she said, ignoring the pain of her back and reaching for the paper. She stretched out. Could have been a person's face. It also could have been a boulder, a lump of clay, or an incredibly misshapen loaf of bread, all written into a chaotic array of colors. The old woman stared at the picture for a long time, then slowly wheezed out a laugh. Oh, Kanye, she said between laughter. You truly are my blood. You're clumsy as me, and I love it. But... hush! I won't hear any more bull about how ugly you think it is. It came from the heart, and I'll treasure it always. True to her word, the old woman gave the picture a place of honor above the kitchen table. Days that followed, Kanye would often catch her staring at the portrait with a strange smile on her face. An action she interpreted as silent, mocking laughter. A week later, Kanye could stand it no more and asked the grandma to take the artwork down. Posh, said the woman. I'll take this down when they roll me in my shroud. She pondered this for a bit, then turned to Kanye. Shut up! And dropped into one knee. Listen to me, girl. Seeing this picture makes me happy in a way I never felt before. It makes me want to go on, so that someday you can feel the same happiness. It was that moment that buried itself into Kanye's memory, a perfect blend of pride and love and joy that came out together to form a lifelong remembrance. She swore to never forget this moment, to never forget the old woman who made her place in the world possible. Time moves on. People and memories move in and out of a life like a ghost passing through the hall, but this moment will be different. Kanye swore, because I will remember it forever. Forever. Holy fuck, why is there so many fucking traffic outside? Oh my god, I've been reading for fucking 4 to 5 minutes. Oh, Jesus Louises. Alright, Kanye listened to the sound of crackling firewood and stared at the black object at her plate. Why is there a black object on the plate, Kanye? It's okay. Not my favorite. She's been pushing it around the wooden disc for a good 10 minutes, ignoring the bemused stare of her grandmother. What the fuck do you mean? Finally, she summoned her courage and gave the object a brief sniff. A sharp, bitter scent flew up her nostrils and made its home there, causing her face to twist with disgust. Grandma, I can't believe you want me to eat a bug. Dolvin threw more wood under the cooking pot and snorted. It's no bug, you fool. It's a berry. Why the hell would I be feeding you bugs? Yeah, well, it sure looks like a bug, said Kanye. I think it's burnt or something because it smells terrible. With that, Kanye held her nose and threw the berry in her mouth, chewing it as little as possible. Oh yeah, that's terrible, alright. Why, you little brat, laughed the old woman. Look at the sass on you. You've been spending too much time with me. And that's a fact. 5 years has passed since the moment when Kanye's grandmother saved her from the bullies. As is often the way of the two stubborn people, the relationship has grown in fits and starts, but moved forward at the same time. Meals that used to be somber affairs were now filled with laughter and hurled abuse in equal measures. Kanye cannot remember the time she had been happier. As the years went by, Kanye started to shoulder more and more of the daily responsibilities. Her grandmother's leg grew weaker by the day, and she could no longer do many of the chores she used to do. Used to take for granted. And this morning found Kanye lacing up her work boots with breakfast of burnt berry rolling through her belly. "Where are you going today?" asked Grandma suddenly. Kanye looked up surprised. The old woman rarely asked specific questions anymore. "Well, I'm gonna check the fucking what? The kelma trees to see if there are any ripes." There you go. "I thought we could make some jam or something." "Oh, and I'm going to pick some flagstones, so I need to take the wheelbarrow." "Flagstones? What the hell for?" Kanye stared at her grandmother, then headed out an arm and swept. Wait, what? Then held out an arm and swept it around around their home. Consisting mostly cloth, rope, and rubber, the old place staggered like a box in the final round. "Grandma, a dying cat could never chew through this house. I'm going to build a stone wall so you can have some protection." The woman laughed, exposing her toothless grin into the world. "Goddamn girl, it's a bunch of thieves that want to ransack this old place. Let them come. We got nothing and we're stealing anyways." "He's not worried about the thieves. I'm worried about the shades. People saw one west of the village yesterday." The old woman tilted her head and stared at her granddaughter. "Well, shoot. I don't know why I have to do today. We can worry about them another." "Grandma, no. If I don't get the kelma trees, we won't eat tonight. You know that." The confused expression passed across the old woman's face. For a moment, she was a small child lost in the carnival. "Yes," she said after a bit. "Yes, of course you're right. I'm sorry, Kanye. Lately, it seems my mind is..." She didn't finish the thought. Instead of walking over to her nightstand and gently taking a wreath of lunar tears from the drawer. The flower's petals have aged to a brilliant whiteness, and Kanye thought it was even more beautiful now than it was the day she first received it. We're gonna be a true woman soon," Grandma said as she placed the flowers on the girl's hair. "So that means less chatter about shades and building defensive walls, and more talking about how beautiful we've become." Annoyed, Kanye reached up and removed the garland, and now but the look on her grandma's face stopped her hand. "You're a beautiful thing," said the old woman, "and there's ain't other like you in the world. I am very proud of you." "Okay, Grandma, that's enough goddamn compliments for one day. Such a mouth on you. Where did that come from?" "Gee, I wonder." "I'll teach you some sass, girl," yelled Grandma. Suddenly, she lurched forward and grabbed Kanye by the ears, pulling her around the room with a crazed grin on her face. "Grandma!" Yelled Kanye in a quaking voice. "Grandma, stop it! What the hell?" The woman stared at her, blinked, and slowly held her wrinkled hand out as she was the first time she ever seen them. Oh, I don't know what happened there. I'm sorry, girl. Sometimes my mind just... Kanye thought the look on Grandma's face was almost heartbreaking, the way she had never seen. "Listen," she began. "Maybe I should stay home after all." "No, I won't have you stay here. Keep an eye on old cougar like me. You go eat your fruits in your wall or whatnot. I'll be fine. And when you come back, I'll have a nice grasshopper dinner waiting for you." Kanye rolled her eyes and then kissed grandmother on the forehead and made ready for depart. trying desperately to ignore the worry she had gnawing at the walls of her heart. Kanye could feel the old woman's eyes watching her as she moved down the path. Don't turn around, don't turn around, she told herself, but the anticipation was too great. She spun on her heels, one for a final look, and saw a small, bent woman standing in front of the ramshackle hut, with a sad expression on her face. Gods, she looks so old now. It's like the wind could reach her down and just carry her away. Kanye worried about her grandmother all day, causing her to work to suffer. What little fruit she could collect and was tossed carelessly into the wheelbarrow. She could find a couple of stones before losing interest in the project. Finally, dusk approached and she decided to call it a day. Cursing herself to lack of focus, Kanye pushed the nearly empty wheelbarrow back to the path. As she creased the final hill, she finally froze in place. The wheelbarrow fell to the fingers and collapsed on its side, sending a few pieces of wrinkled brown fruit rolling back down the hill. Her gaze was transfixed in a thick black cloud that was hovering just ahead. Tracing its path with the fingers, Kanye suddenly felt her stomach knot in itself. No, oh gods, no. What? Her grandmother's house was ablaze, the flames licking up as they were trying to touch the sky itself. Grandma? Grandma! Kanye ran faster than she ever faster than she ever moved in her life. Once she tripped on a stone and went spiraling on the rocky ground. But she leapt on her feet and continued running, mindful of the blood that was spilling from her wounded hands and knees. As she got closer and closer, Kanye's mind began to race with a race in the time with her footfalls. It's too dark. It's too dark. It's not just fire. It can't be fire. It's too much smoke. Gotta save her. Gotta save her. She burst into the yard and comes to a sudden halt. Her worst suspicions confirmed. The smoke from the fire was mingling with the thick blackness of enormous shade. The massive creature supported itself on 3 twisted feet, and achieved balance through the means of a large armored tail. Scales, horns, and claws sprouted out of its body in a random, chaotic pattern, giving it an appearance of a lizard designed by an insane god. Seeing Kanye let out a roar, it flicked its tail, sending its small whirlwind spinning around the yard. For a moment, the creature retreated into the shimmering, inky blackness, as if her mind was unable to comprehend that such a thing could actually exist. But then smell hit her, a bent of rotten meat and excrement, and the horror became the real one. The creature bellowed again, and this time Kanye responded with a scream of her own. Alright, you bastard! She thought her scream would echo off the cliffs around them. It's you or me, let's go! I was a little loud, I'm sorry. The shade eyed Kanye with bemused interest. Then it began to looking for her to the house and back again, as if urging herself to look at the destruction it had greedfully. What? With dread building in her heart, Kanye glanced toward the house. Through the smoke and flame, she spotted a small figure struggling to escape the ruins. Grandma! The sounds of her voice, the old woman began to wavering frankly. She's alive! Thought Kanye. Alive! Kanye's like sprang to life as she raced across the yard towards the flaming wreckage to the house. Before she can advance more than a few steps, the shade opened its mouth and let out a roar powerful enough to uproot trees and send them flying. The blast sent Kanye tumbling through the air before smashing her against the rocky earth. Stars danced in front of her eyes as she tried to remember how her legs worked. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up now! As Kanye struggled to her feet, the shade stomped towards the house and pinned her grandma to the ground with the tip of its claw. The old woman struggled to move the claw from her stomach, but she might as well be pushing a mountain. She coughed briefly and sending a small spray of blood into the air, then collapsed to the ground. Her energy spent. Tiny lurched to her feet to fall back to earth with a grasp. Her ankles were on fire. One or both of them were surely broken. Ignoring the pain, she screamed through her body. She began dragging herself across the ground, leaving a drunken trail of dust and blood in her wake. Grandma! Hold on. Just a little longer. Her grandmother's face was turning blue, her eyes rolling back until only the whites were exposed. Kanya pulled her across the ground with maddening slowness, the distance seeming to increase with every second that passed. The shady glance between the two women. It flicked at its tongue, a giant mouth turning up at the corner, snort. Panting breathing belched from somewhere deep inside its core. Bastard, laughing at us. She had no idea how such a mindless creature could experience emotion, but there could be no doubt that Shade was taking joy in their suffering. Yeah, I see your plan. The Shade moved its claws slightly, allowing Grandma to breathe again. It was clearly keeping her alive only to snuff out the life out of when Kanye was close enough to touch her. I'm gonna kill this bastard. Summoning her strength, Kanye rose to her feet. There was a sickening snap from her right ankle, as the foot twisted backwards, but she forced it from her mind and began to hobble towards the monster. Pulling a small knife from her pouch at her waist, she leaped to the front to the foot of the pinned. She leapt on the foot that pinned her grandmother and plunged the weapon deep. "Give her back!" she screamed. "Give her back to me!" It was like stabbing a rock. After a few swipes, the knife broke at the hilt of the double snap. The shape panted laughter again, then raised its tail and sent it rushing through the air towards the young girl that was latched onto its foot. Kanye never had a chance. The tail struck her square in the chest and sent her crashing into a burning wreckage of her home. As she lays on the ground, with blood pouring from multiple wounds, a small, weak voice spoke up. Kanye, visions blurred, but she forced herself to focus on the sound. Finally, her eyes cleared enough to make out the grandmother's hand reaching out through the smoke. Grandma? Kanye, you gotta run. You can't beat this one. Kanye grabbed the hand and held out with her strength. Grandma, come on, we have to go. The woman coughed loudly. One of her hands, slick with blood, slipped away from Kanye's grasp and dumped to the ground below. Grandma, no, no! I said run, goddammit! You have to live. You have to get through. The through would stay forever unfinished. Before she could say another word, the shade crawled a foot, descended, smashing through the remains of the roof, down upon the shattered figure of the old woman. Blood oozed from the gash of the creature's toes, as the terrible putrid smell assaulted Kanye's nose once again. She stared at the foot, dumbfounded, convincing that she was seeing could not possibly be real. When the creature finally lifted its appendages, all that remained underneath was a twisted, unrecognizable mass of rubble and red. Her grandmother was gone. Kanye blinked, trying to feel the hands of which had been hers just a moment before. For a fleeting instant, she could remember the warmth of that embrace, the tremble of the fingers, but then the sensation drifted away. Under the breeze, it was gone. Memories flashed through Kanye's mind, one after another, faster and faster, until they became meaningless jangles of noise. Kanye screamed, then a thunderous sound that echoed off the cliff seemed to roll away forever. The shades eased forward, black ichor pouring from his mouth and dissolving into smoke of the ground below. The earth shook with every step it crept away towards its prey. Kanye's body rose as if controlled by the mad puppet master. Her arms and legs were bent at impossible angles and rolled dangerously to the side, yet somehow she managed to stand. Staring at the shade, her eyes began to glow with a deep red fire. The creature, so confident just a moment before, took a slow, hesitant step backwards, trying to discern its broken human could possibly pose a threat. Kanye seized the moment, laughing like a mad woman. She leapt into the air and plunged the shattered hilt with her knife deep into the leg of the shade. The shade shook the Kanye off like a fly, sending her crashing to earth once again. Her chest rose and fell slowly, as if a great weight were resting on it. Moist sounds of pain echoed through her mind. Somewhere, something warm and thick oozed from her arms. Is that blood? I think it is. I think I'm bleeding to death. No, can't. Can't die. Grandma told me to live. Deep inside Kanye's mind, something finally broke. The sound of pain, the smoke, the flames, all of it faded away until all that remains was a single incarnation repeated over and over again. Kill it. 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 More killing it. I got it. Kill it now! At the spark that was Kanye slowly began to flicker and die. She felt the desire to kill and desire to live blend into one. The distance between heartbeats grew longer and longer and longer. Whoa! Okay, we're back. Finally. I thought I was fucking reading forever. That hurt my throat. Okay. I was reading for almost an hour.
The beast approaches. Oh, I know.
Am I gonna play as Kanye now? Please, I'm tired of fucking reading. Who am I playing as? Oh, what? What's his, like, altered form?
What anger this creature must have. How did it even survive these past 5 years?
I'm not gonna let this happen again. It dies today.
I'm doing stuff, right?
Lighter. It's not the blade, but the skill of the user. Strike it down.
Move it! I'm trying to kill you. Again. I thought they would play as Kanye, but I guess she's like out of commission in this fight. Oh. What? I was like, what? What happened? Falcon Punch! Fuck you! I even got my old weapons back. Wowzers. Go ahead and move. Wowzers. I honestly thought I was gonna play as Kanye. I'm not gonna hold you. I thought I was gonna play as her. Are you good, Chief? Oh my god, no more, please, no more. When will this end and put me out my fucking misery? Gently, weakly, softly, the shades sure that his tormentor was dead. Turned, wait, what? Oh, hold on. The shade, sure that his tormentor was dead, turned and stomped off towards the horizon, stopping along the way to bellow one final roar. Couldn't kill it. Shamed beyond imagine, Connie tried to turn her head to the side, but only succeeded in coughing out a huge gout of blood. It was getting difficult to see, and only for a moment of fierce consideration did she realize that her left eye was gone. Laughing to herself, she turned her remaining eye to the ruin of her home, and noticed a ragged stump of her arm resting a few feet away. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's mine, she thought with a mad giggle. This is gonna make clapping a real bitch. Ha. Cried suddenly, a voice with depth in her mind. Finally gonna die, are you? Well, you had it coming. Good hell, Demo. Thought to unseem us silent. Go to hell before I pluck out your eyes and feed them to a dog. The voice of her childhood terror evaporated into smokes, only to be replaced by another, more recent voice. Hold still. With the anthropocity materials from the ruins, like a ghost, I want to draw you. That we can live forever. No, stop. I don't want to live forever. I want to die right here. I see. He said quietly. Well, if that's what you want. The spectacled shopkeeper fluted in and out of existence for a moment, then proceeded a piece of paper and sketched quickly. But after a few seconds, he turned the page to Kanye and smiled. Since you rejected my offer, I decided to draw someone else. It's a picture of her grandmother, real as life. Kanye opened her mouth to thank the man, but stopped as the picture began to blacken in the middle. Before she could say anything, dozens of multi-legged insects began to swarm across the image, tearing it with sharpening pierces. Stop! No, don't hurt the picture. Kanye reached out with her remaining arm and waved fluently to the air. To her surprise, the insects fell off the picture and to the ground below, where they vanished to tiny black tendrils of smoke. Relieved, Kanye turned her good eye back to the picture, only to open her mouth and a silent scream. The sketch now shows her grandmother as she truly was, smashed, unrecognizable lump of nothing. The anthropocracy smiled, then broke into a jolly dance. See that? He cried as he danced his jig. It's perfect now. She looks just like you now. Ha cha cha cha! I look like that? Oh god, I'm gonna die. Drowning in despair, Kanye laid her head back to the mud and smoke of her ruined house and waited until the end to come. But just before she let everything go, an unfamiliar voice began whispering in her ears. Ain't you got a wish, sunshine? The voice was vulgar and fierce at the same time, as if insanity had somehow found a way to take form. Kanye found a scream wanted to scream. I don't know if they tried to scream. As the voice crawled under her skin and her lungs refused to work. You know, a wish, like a prayer or something. Why don't you go get on your knees and start praying to heaven? Please, invisible man in the sky, save me. Save me! Ka ha 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 ha. Kanye finally resorted to shouting with a voice in her mind. I don't make wishes. They don't come true for me. The curse. I'm a curse. I'm a freak. I should be left to die. The other voice boomed in her ears. Bwah ha ha ha. Oh god, you are the best. Kanye glanced down and saw the black shiny substance oozing from her leg. She tried to brush it away, but the remaining arm would no longer respond. The substance slowly crept around her feet and then began moving up towards the rest of her body. Is this death? Is this what it's like? Or my mind is losing itself? She could feel the slime oozing upwards, feeling the hot, censoring pain it left in its wake. Whatever else might be happening, she was still alive, and this was real. Come on, said the voice. Let's go. Kanye tried to ignore the voice and concentrated on the pain, but he just fucking came by. Trying to ignore the voice and concentrate on the pain, but the newcomer would not have any of it. Don't ignore me, Sunshine. You're ready to give up, ready to die? So why not let me have it? Have what? Your body. Come on, give it to me. Give it to me. I want to stand on the ground. I want to feel the rain, taste the wind. The voice paused as his licking its lips, and then resumed. It filled with mad, unbated joy. I want to take your hands and use them to choke that goddamn life out of people. I want to tear out their throats and bathe in their blood, just like before. In response, Kanye shifted her head, vomiting. The warmth of it crept down her front, mingled with the pain of encroaching black ooze. Are you a shade? Why am I so low to the fucking ground? I don't know. I just realized that. Why am I so fucking low? Oh well. It's fine. Kahaha, maybe. What of it? The slime reached her face. Crept up past her nose, and slowly oozed to the sockets of her missing eye. The moment it touched her brain, Kanye was struck by the most powerful sensation she ever felt in her life. It was ecstasy. Ecstasy. I just fucking said it correctly. It was good. I think it's a good feeling. She wanted to scream with delight, but all she could manage was a small whispering moan. Feels good, doesn't it? Asked the voice with a chuckle. Yeah, what can I say? I know how to please the ladies. Now give me that body, come on, give it to me before I give you more than this feeling. It's a fair trade, no? The black lump protruded from Kanye's side. As she watched, it grew longer and thicker, eventually taking the form of a missing arm. I can see better, she thought. My eyes must be growing back, too. The slime reached up to and enveloped the rest of her face, but she managed to brush it away. Stop, she whispered, marveling how she had regained her voice. Stop. The black ooze hesitated as if considering this request, then quickly slimmered down her body before disappearing into a cloud of smoke. What the hell, Sunshine? Screamed the voice. We had a deal, I thought. I thought you wanted to die. Grandma said I can't die yet. The brief image of her grandmother, bloodied and broken, flashed before her eyes. She saw the shade that killed her and heard its mocking laughter. Then closed her eyes and forced the image from her mind. Her whole body was quaking with rage. When she opened her eyes again, she burned bright red. They burned bright red. That thing took my grandmother. I have to kill it before I die. Kanye glanced down and saw a mysterious pattern. The pattern of the shade burned into her left arm. Well, I'll be damned, said the voice carefully. Look at that, Sunshine. I think you and me are going to be more than good friends now. Kanye stared intensely at her arm. The more emotion she felt, the more the letters seemed ready to puncture her skin and began inflicting the rest to her body. The arm clearly had a will of its own now. Stop. Gotta stop. Sorry. Jesus, fuck. Holding her left arm near her right, Kanye took a deep breath and tried to calm herself. Come on, don't fight it, pleaded the voice. Hate's my favorite dish, and I'm hungry. Who the fuck is this cornball? Let it go. Feel the anger. Burn it with a fire of revenge. Thirst for blood. Go out there and... Shut up. Shut up and get the hell out of my body. Your body? Oh, that's rich, Sunshine. Real rich. Look, why don't you just why don't you just up and die so I can have this body all to myself? What do you say? I bet those buddies of yours in the area would love to see you dead. Kanye grabbed a nearby shade of a glass. Grabbed a nearby shard of glass and tried to saw off the shade infected portions of her side. Before she could, her darkened left arm grabbed at her right wrist, crushing it. Kanye screamed and dropped the shard at the sound bone crushing on the bone filled with air. Kahaha, stupid idiot girl. You're possessed now, sunshine, and ain't gonna be no going back. The voice laughed again, a loud wail that seemed to go on without end. Possessed? Whispered Kanye. Yeah, possessed. You and me? We got what you might call a timeshare arrangement. Remember how folks used to think you were a freak? Well, wait until they get a load of you now. Kanye looked up in tears. The sky seemed smaller somehow, darker. Is this because of that shade? Is that how they see the world? So, listen, poured the voice. I know the whole possession thing seems a bit sudden, but it ain't that bad. There's plenty in it for you, too. I'm a very powerful creature, sunshine. And now that power belongs to you. You got enemies, people you want to kill? I can make it happen. That little fat kid who kept picking on you? That big old shade squashing your granny? We'll wrap him up in your own We'll wrap him up in their own assholes. No more abuse for you, sunshine. No more pain. Wait, said Kanye. You're a shade. Why would you help me kill another shade? What? You think I'm some kind of racist? Some killing snob? I don't give a good goddamn who you matter, honey pants. I don't drink from the well. Kanye considered this at the struggle at her feet. Kanye considered this as she struggled up to her feet. The power of the shake was coursing through her. The smoke from her house was drifting away with the wind, and she enjoyed the way the cool evening breeze felt on her left arm. After a long pause, the voice spoke up again. So, how about it, you and me? We can have a good time together. Look, I will make care of your bloody part if you don't want. Fuck off, asshole, murmured Kanye. I'll handle the killing. Kahaha! Screamed the voice. Oh, look at you go, sunshine. We're gonna have so much fun. So listen, my name's Taran. And if you need me, I'll just be hanging on this piece of meat you call a heart. Now get to it. The more you kill, the more your heart turns rotten and sour. And I like a rotten sour. Kanye found herself nodding to the voice. Yeah, she said. Yeah, I think this can work. I'm gonna find that shade and I'm gonna strangle it with its own guts. And when I'm done, I'm gonna do the same to you, Taran. Count on it. Ha! laughed Taran. I've shit bigger than you, so good luck with that. Oh, and hey, one more thing. Right now, you and me are sharing this body. But if you ever run out of hate, if you ever, go soft, then I would take over everything. So keep on killing, sunshine, and watch your back. The voice grew fainter and gradually faded away, fading somewhere deep inside Kanye herself. Kanye wanted to wait until she was sure the voice was gone, then waved her new left arm around a few times. It feels perfectly normal, she thought. It felt like mine. This way, trying to begin poking and pondering at the new limb, determined to find something wrong with it. She didn't want to feel normal. That would mean the creature inside of her already won. I'm not Shade. I'm Kanye. Repeating the Matara in her mind, and she slowly began digging it through the rubble of her house. Being careful to ignore a certain red stains spot in the corner. Finally, after what seemed an eternity of heartbreaking work, she found what she was looking for. It was a wreath of the lunar tears. Thought it had been through hell and back. The glard petals were bright as ever. Kanye stared to place to put in hair, and slowly lowered the wreath and stared at it. I'm sorry, Grandma. I'm so sorry. but I don't deserve to wear this anymore. I'm possessed, corrupted, a freak. And this time, I don't think there's any going back. All the flowers at her heart, Kanye fell to the ground and sobbed. As night gradually lightened to dawn to the people very aroused by their daily lives, she remained in that position as if tears could somehow wash away the horrors that have now inflicted her wounds.
Alive. Stay alive.
Can I play the game now? Fucking hell.
Grandma. Kaine, you gotta live. You gotta come back to us.
Well, it's good, Kanye.
Hey.
Emil, you were the one calling me, weren't you?
You still recognize me?
Of course it is.
Of course. I knew you right away.
Thank you, Kaine.
Welcome back, Kaine.
Well, you grew up. So, how long has it been?
5 years.
No more reading, please. Fuck. Thank God.
Shit. That's a long time.
So who am I now? Kanye? Oh wow, I can look up her ass now. Cool.
Any luck with Yona?
We are still no closer to finding her. We need a way to locate the Shadow Lord.
By the way, this is for you.
For me?
Is that a lunar tear?
It's not as good as your grandmother's, but I tried.
No, it's great. Thank you.
No problemos. Can I play the game now? Fuck.
Kaine waking from her long petrified sleep. Emil's unflagging kindness. Our reunion was a happy one. We let it wash over us like rain.
Alright, and then they kicked us out.
That is, until Devil.
I remember now. I remember. I was there like a couple weeks ago. Maybe 3 weeks ago? 4?
Are you kidding me? You can't be serious.
Of course.
Please try to understand. People are tired and scared, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry you have to bear the brunt of that.
This is crap, and you know it.
It's okay. We can sleep outside.
No one's sleeping outside. You and Kaine saved this village, and now they want to run you out?
People are afraid of us. And really, I understand. I mean, look at me. As long as you're
Wait,
still with
okay,
us,
so
I can
if
deal
I'm
with it.
not playing as Kanye, then what's the fucking point of fucking doing this like part B shit?
Right, Kaine?
Kanye. I'm calling her Kanye. Kanye.
I'm used to sleeping
Get rid of the
outside.
Y, and that's it. That's her name, Kanye. I've been calling her Kanye.
But
I've been seeing a lot of shit of Kanye on my fucking For You page.
We'll see you later.
Him mostly fucking beefing with fucking streamers. Kaisen at fucking Aiden Ross. Like he low-key real for that though.
Sorry about this.
Talking about some rivals. I'm not playing fucking rivals. Let's turn my fucking notifications off. So I am playing this myself. What the fuck?
Kaine always sleeps outside. I never thought about that until just now. Never even occurred to me. Damn it.
We should turn in.
Oh my, please don't make me read again. Please.
I didn't get much sleep that night.
Yeah.
For the first time in my life, I hated Devila.
Whoa!
For the first time in my life, I doubted Popola.
I hate both of them, but less on Devila.
Those feelings are pointless.
Devila kind of cool. She did beat my ass though. I don't like that. I like the way she beat my ass.
They said and did what they did for the sake of the village.
Fuck the village. Burn it.
To protect it from the horror of the Shades.
I still don't know what the fuck shade is. I still don't know what that is. Okay.
Really, how can I blame Devila and Popola?
I could.
In the end, I'm just as bad.
How are you bad? You saved the village!
Because I never once stopped to think about Kaine and Emil's situation myself.
You just forget. It's a common courtesy. I do the same thing too. I'd be forgetting about people. I'm gonna be asking people, hey, you want my fucking, like, sandwich? Half of my sandwich? Like, no. I want you to starve. Oh, this is new.
I should apologize to Kaine and Emil.
I don't remember this.
But what good would that even do?
Yo, sorry that you had to sleep outside. I did all I could.
Wait, is that?
I'm so happy to get to talk to you again, Kaine.
Yeah, me too.
I tried everything I could think of to save you, you know. I polished you with a special cloth. I poured warm water over you.
Wait, you poured water on me?
Yeah, but it didn't really do much except make you all shiny.
Hey, Emil.
This is cute! Wait! No!
I guess you noticed how I look different now.
Yeah, you're not that much different.
I'm sorry, Emil. I'm sorry for all of it.
You're chill though, you look cooler now.
Well, I mean, this new form isn't all bad, you know? At least I can look at you when we talk, right? Hey, so why don't you tell me something about yourself?
I'm not very interesting. Sorry.
Come on, I just want to know you better. Please?
Fine. This all happened when I was a kid. Before the whole shade possession thing. My body is different. And when the villagers found out about it, they started treating me like a freak.
They always treat you like a freak.
But one person, my grandmother, accepted me just as I was. No matter how bad things got, she gave me the strength to keep going.
She's really special to you, huh?
Yeah.
I like her like hair thing though, like the wheel on the back of her fucking head. That should kind of go hard.
Oh, hey, that gives me an idea.
What?
Since we cured your petrification, we should start looking for a way to cure your
Whoa!
possession in
Oh
my
wait,
body.
hold on.
I know we can do it if we all work together.
I would say cure your body. I don't think there's a fucking cure for that. Let's just stop right there. Kanye on the other hand, Kanye. Maybe.
Heck, it'll probably be super easy.
It probably will not.
Let me guess. More warm water?
Okay, can we just forget I told you about that?
How cute! I'm just watching like a cock that I truly am. Man, I love being a cuck. I love sitting on this fucking cuck chair that I'm sitting on right now. I'm like low-key like taking notes and shit. Yeah, I feel great today. No cough, no fever. Watch out, world. Because Yona's coming out to play. That's cute.
Sleep well?
No!
Sure.
And yet your red eyes tell a different tale. Don't be so hard on yourself, lad.
I need to go see Devila and Popola.
Very well.
So, are we just playing the game again? What the fuck's the difference? 900 gold? Wow. What's this?
What might that be?
I don't know, you tell me.
It's It's Mom's diary.
Mom's diary?
I have not heard you speak much about your mother.
For realsies.
She got the black scrawl and died when I was little.
Oh.
My apologies for bringing it up.
It's chill, I guess.
It's alright. I can barely remember her face anymore.
Yeesh.
This is the only thing I have left of her. Reading it helps remind me of when we were still a family.
I see.
But the final entries get a little strange.
What is it? What is it?
In what way?
Well, here. Take a look.
Taking? White! System data saved. Is that it?
Say there. Can you not hear me?
Huh? Who is this?
Why are you standing about like a slack-jawed ninny?
Sorry. Felt like I was dreaming or something.
Sleeping on one's feet is quite the talent indeed. Come now. There's the door.
Right. Let's go.
Who the fuck is this? Proceeding beyond the point, you are unable to save until the battle is over. Do you want to go through the door? What? Hold on. Who the fuck am I? Wait a minute. Who the fuck am I? Oh yeah, I have like fucking outfits now I have locked, right? Let's see. No! Where do you even see that things to begin with? I guess, here we go. I'm assuming that's my character, but even more aged up. I said to go look for the flowers of my own, but I'm cutting for Epicus. I hope he doesn't hate me. Whoa! In this world, the recycled vessels created a void, destruction of all. Hold on, who am I? Hey, wait a minute, this goes kind of tough. I went the wrong way, I guess. Die. Wait, this shit actually kind of go tough. Oh, I can continue going. I don't know, I could continue going, whatever. Oh, this is a pig chase scene. I got chased by the pigs. Yo, fuck these fucking bats, dog. Fuck you, bat. Oh, this shit kind of go tough. Okay. Why didn't he be always go like fucking so hard? I didn't hear this song like ever. This is just so fucking out of place for a fucking Nier game. I gotta move. No. Usually Nier has like the fucking like soft ass. I guess like fucking like I don't know. It's usually more calmer than whatever this is. But this shit is a fucking bomb. This shit is a fucking banger though. This is a fucking complete 180 from what I'm used to. Die. Unless this is from the fucking original Nier game. Oh, I go down. I don't know, I continue going down. And it's like, what? What the fuck is this guy? This is some fucking Devil May Cry ass music. Okay, you got me there. Wait, that shit was kind of tough! I'm not gonna hold you, this might be a baker! Black Scroll, a lost destiny. The White Book, a false truth. Damn, already? Why the fuck is it so saturated? Why does it look like this? Okay, it's not me. That's just how it's supposed to look. Where you are in the fucking vampire town. Oh, he's dead already. Thing was on my ass. Die! You're not welcome to my planet. What's some more? I can't fucking see with this fucking like ugly ass gamma radiation around my fucking screen. Also, why the fuck are these guys dying in one hit? I don't like that. I lost you alive? Oh, he's respawning. Whoa! Okay. That's the fucking physical ones. Oh wow, I'm taking a lot of damage. I forgot how fucking little health I had because of fucking Popola. Sure. I'll never read a letter, blah 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 blah. Soldier to Salt, coming forward from White died. For the Legion. I can't fucking read that shit. Why is this blue? Who are we fighting? Stop fucking teleporting. Is this like a fucking boss rush or something? What is this? What are we going up against? Die. At least they're fucking one shots. Even this is a fucking bop. I wish this was on the fucking playlist. Cause I know Spotify doesn't have the fucking the newest version of Replicant on the Spotify's. Cause I don't think this is on the fucking. Oh wow, I'm dying. Unbelievable. How am I dying? Oh, that's it. Obtain the one-handed sword, Fool's Embrace. Fool's Embrace. Dragon's corpse brought death to the world, delivering unto the power of magic. Wait! I have a new sword. Ah shit, this one. What do I get? I got the Fool's something here. Ew! So this is what I have right now. Okay. Get my spear back. Ow! I can't even fucking see. It's so fucking dark. Why am I fighting this? What's happening? Is this the door of darkness they're talking about? Here we are. Now this is... I'm inside you. I'm inside of you. Why am I rolling inside of him? Oh! Move it. Alright, good move. Alright, that's fine. Back up! I have to kind of fuck with this. I just don't know what the fuck I'm looking at. I'm in the fucking gamma radiation. But the music's fucking fire. Alright, I'm getting my ass kicked a little bit. I don't like that. Stop fucking spinning. Ow. Stop it! Ow! That didn't even touch me! That's fucking bullshit. Alright, do that shit again. Rush at me, rush at me, rush at me. That too. You can do that too, I guess. Whew! Ow! Jackass. Ow! Jackass again. Okay, I'm fucking tired of this dude. This guy's a fool. Stop doing that! Ow. Pieces. I don't know what fucking type of boss rush this is. This is like a room rush. This shit's an actual fucking banger. The black sickness stains the future. The journey they return to, soulless vessels. Where the fuck am I? Hold on. Before I do anything else, I do want to turn up the fucking music. This shit is an actual fucking banger. Oh, the fucking desert temple. Die! Shit! I fucking blitzed the shit out of him. No, that's fine. Ay, ay, ay. Whew. Ah, shit. Alright, that's fucking bullshit. That's bull. Ay, ay, ay. There's a whole bunch of them. So this is like what I imagine Nier the music original would be, instead of what like fucking Greek music it is. I mean, I'm not complaining. This shit is a fucking bop, but what I'm assuming is like this is the original Nier from like 2010, like straight from that fucking soundtrack. Die! There we go. We got another one. Here we go. Up here. Now more of this. There we go. What the fuck is going on? Die! Die already! Fucking hell! Let's see. Parkour carefully! Shit, I died. I did not parkour carefully. Alright. Let's see. I need to double jump that one. Okay. Now let's have some banger ass music in the background. Stop it! Die! Will he die? No. Where the fuck am I? What the fuck? Wait, haven't I fought this dude before? Why is this Loki kind of peak? Whatever this is. Obtain the Kabuki outfit. Wow! I didn't even know what the fuck I just did. Alright, cool, I guess. Where are my friends at, though? So how do you change outfits? I do want to switch my fit. Is it in here? See, all items. Where would it be at? The outfits. Unless it's in a different fucking tab. I don't fucking know. Where do I find the fucking awesome sauce shit? Where is it? Hello? Status. Oh, I can see my status. That's kind of cool. I didn't know that thing was there. Where the fuck do you like actually equip the shit? Where is the one I was using? I think it's like Ancient Overlord. This is heavy. I don't want that. Weapons. Here we are. I was on the fucking wrong thing too. Best words. Give me the Iron Whale, I think. Or this one. I don't fucking know. Dragon Lance. This is my favorite weapon of all times. Give me this. Let's be fucking like maxed out. I don't know. I don't know where to put my fucking like shits at. Unless it's a fucking different order? No. Options? I don't know. Where do you even see this shit? I don't even know where the fucking equip aisle fits on. Where do you... What the fuck do you see this shit? Weapons? All? Quest? No. Items? Fishing? Key items. I want to say it's in key. Even as a ribbon, AA, blah 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 blah. The maps. I have no idea. Oh well. Yes! Once more, another door. More awesome sauce music, please. The apocalypse divided the world into two. The one that's known not today, the one, whatever you said. Already? Following actions are preferred. Magic spewing a bat? What the fuck does that mean? Holy shit, he's weak as fuck! Invasion mouse? Are you kidding me? That was easy. Pieces. Waiter, more awesome sauce music, please. Black and white, 13 pack, to vessels, former waivers. That's what the fuck are we talking about? Hmm? Die! I hate you all. Waiter! More awesome sauceness! Hello? They don't disappoint! Banger after banger! That's it this way? Yes. Yeah, throw your shits, stupid. Yes, yes! More awesome sauces! Let's get even more awesome sauce. Now this looks like a boss room.
It seems we have been shut in.
Not an issue for me. Not an issue at all. I still don't know what the fuck's going on, or why we're here. Whoa, 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 whoa! Fuck you, armored fellow. Stop it. Well, that was a remix version. That was kind of tough. That was kind of tough! It's so fucking playing! The song of man has been drowned out. In its place, the screams of something inhuman. Waiter! More fucking awesome sauce remixes! More? I didn't even fucking see these dudes. Hello? Hey! There you go. Wow! Okay, there's a lot of these guys. Whoa, 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 whoa! Hold on, hold your horses. Why is there so many of these fuckers? I can't. Alright. Stop running away from me. I'm not playing Mario. Sorry, I'm not playing that fuck ass game. You can't force me. I'm enjoying my Nier slop. The sky falls with the dragon. The world ends this day. Yeah. Go play with your other friends. Punk. Out of my sight. Ow. I hate these guys. These guys are so fat. I hate the fat guys. Owie. Oh, maybe we fight the fat dudes. How am I not stabbing you? Hello? Fuck, where even the fuck am I? This is like an unknown location. I think. I fucking hate these fat ass bastards. Stop it! I know. Fuck, I knew he was coming. I still got hit by that shit. Where are my friends at? Where is Kanye at? I need your assistance. What do you even have? I don't even know the fucking lore implications of this shit. Why am I in the fucking fight rooms? How are they still alive? That's like, how are you still alive? Alright, right? Oh shit, big guy. Who's this? This is a new dude. How fucking tanky is this dude? Die, shit. Another one coming behind. Stop it! Die already! Holy fuck! You have the most amount of fucking health a shit normally would have. This is outrageous. Right, this guy's pretty slow. I'll let go. I get off a free heal from this dude. Oh my god, 2 of them now. Ay ay ay. Ow! He sent me flying. There's another one now? Die! Holy shit! He's not dead! How? Why are you so fucking tanky? This is absurd! He's not dying. This is not dying. Some actual bullshit. Alright. I wanted this guy dead. It's a fucking helicopter when it does that shit. Okay, I can't fucking read this shit. Is there more behind me? Oh, it's another dude. Other dude. Why is he not dying? Holy shit. Okay, let's fight this dude. He's already like armored broken. Yeah, no. I'm not playing that fucking fail ass fucking. I already deleted that shit. Ow! I should not be there. Ow! I don't like these fucking fat ass dudes. Why is he so fucking tanky? It might just do that much fucking little damage. Alright, give me the high and well. Why are you targeting that thing? Oh, there we go. This is so much easier. Good move. Good move. Keep doing that shit. Keep doing it. Is this fucking cheating? Holy fuck. Yeah, I'm hitting with the fucking infinite. Why are you still alive? I'm literally hitting you with the infinite. Alright, you next. You next. I love the infinite combos. This must be some sort of like strategy I'm doing. The infinites. I must be onto something. Why is he still alive though? Nope. Nope. That's it. Oh, thank the fucking Lord. That it? Okay. Thank you. Who the fuck is Cord? However, priests collect accursed prayers and pull it. What the fuck are we talking about? Oh? Oh, hell no. Why the fuck is the sand segment kind of tough? I might have to fucking listen to this fucking remix shit on my own time. This shit is low-key kind of tough. And if I could, I want to put on my fucking playlist. I can't aim for shit. Holy shit. We're probably gonna fight someone like over there. Oh, not the bats. I fucking hate the bats. You're still alive. Go away! Fuck ass bats. Oh, they're behind me, aren't they? What if I just leave them be? Like, who's actually gonna stop me? Go away! Still one more here. I don't even know where the fuck it is. Where the fuck is it? Hello? Oh, that guy. I don't know why I didn't see him. Huh? Who's that? The fuck? Why is there a warhog here? Why the fuck are you here? Sorry, warhog. You're like in the wrong house. Holy Peak? Question mark? I don't know what the fuck this song would be even called. This shit is low-key kinda tough. I fuck with this heavy sauce. Is that it? Can we go home now? Oh, one more. That fucking scared the shit out of me. Why the fuck are there so many bats? Die! Go away! Fuck ass bats! You're still here. You perish. What next? Are we done? Are we done now? Can I go home? What's the point of the segment? Alright, cool beans. Obtain the samurai outfit. Wow! Wow! Alright, cool. Now what? Oh, I guess we're on that one. How many doors are here? Also, how do I fucking change outfit? I want to change my outfit! Where do I even go to fucking do this shit? How do you even go change my outfits, actually? That's actually a good question. Where the fuck am I? Where the fuck am I, actually? Hold on, I never fucking like sat down and questioned it. Where am I? Like, where the fuck am I? Also, how the fuck do I change my outfit? Hold on, let's look it up. Let me look it up. Nier Replicant Out. I can't spell out, I guess. Outfit change. Here we are. Go to the options menu at the title screen and not during gameplay. Wait, what? The options. Are you saying I have to go out of the fucking game? Let's see. Hold on. On enemy HP gauges on, preferably. Text logs, I guess. Apply changes. Alright. Sure. Camera. New screen. New sound. No others. I guess. You have to go to the fucking title screen? It's such a stupid thing. That's so stupid. Alright, you see something terribly sinister beyond this door. Ha! What do you mean you have to be level 33? What level am I? 28? How am I underleveled? I'm not grinding. How the fuck do you like grind in this game? That's actually a serious question. How do you actually grind this shit? How does one grind in Nier? That's actually a good point. Let's Google that too. How best way to grind? Let's see. Best way to grind levels. EXP. With Emil's mansion underground after the first visit of being the top spots, blah 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 blah. Junkie Basement 2 offers balanced enemies and value materials, blah blah. Standing from E for massive boost. Let's see, let's go on this Reddit. Fastest way, open. I guess we're watching. It's not even fucking available. Hello? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? You know what? Fuck it. Should I just ball it? Should we ball? First of all, I would like to say, how do you save the game again? Others. Wait, how do you like go back? I can't. How do you like save your game? Let's go to door number 3. What's this? Open. Sure. Saving. Okay, that's how you save. What the fuck am I even doing here? Cause those guys, fucking the last dudes were actually fucking tanky as all hell.
My word.
That was my fucking mother. What?
Something wrong?
I feel as if I've just awoken from a most unpleasant dream.
I know what you mean. That happens to me whenever I read it.
Huh? Was that fucking optional? Tell me that's optional. Oh! Oh! Wait, what? Hold on, I'm actually just confused now. Okay, so we did all of the Kanye shit. I'm assuming, unless we continue playing the game afterwards, like nothing happens. I don't know. What the fuck was the point of that? Let me consult the YouTube guide. Let me consult this. Let's see. Where are we? Sorry, I burped again. I be burping a lot. I have a lot of gas inside of me. that just needs to be released. That sounds stupid. I say that out loud. It's just stupid. I guess we go back. Yeah, I guess we complete. I don't know what the fuck I just did. I guess that's fucking like. I didn't even know. I guess we play the game. I guess.
Hey,
Oh, I kind of
I understand you're doing.
pretty much.
Okay, hold on.
Oh,
Yeah?
sorry about you.
You don't need. Let Emil and Kaine know that we're sorry.
Oh,
Alright, good move. I guess. I don't even know what the fuck we're. I guess we're playing the game again? I don't understand. I truly don't. I actually don't understand what the fuck what's happening anymore. I was sent to the fucking evil room too soon, I guess? Question mark? I should really consult the playlists. Okay, I was about to say, is this not the room? Hi, highs.
Coppola?
Oh. Hello.
Look, I want to apologize for yes.
Stop.
Okay.
Yeah, you're just trying to.
Blah, 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 blah. We've seen this already.
Oh, you. That's it.
But
So, yes, it took. I off the ferry. That should.
thanks. I feel I'm really. All right.
And for the love.
Interesting, interesting. I don't understand what's fucking happening anymore. I low-key do want to do the fucking evil doors, but I don't know, I'm a little scared. I'm a teensy bit scared. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna.
Path above the entrance to the shopping district should lead to the boat.
Right, okay, so.
How excellent to know the canal is finished. Hopefully this puts our days of running all over behind us.
The faster we can move, the faster we can save Yona. Let's use it as often as we need.
Understood. I was like, this way. I thought I was playing as Kaine instead of myself. I don't know. Hi, you're back from the dead.
Hey,
That red
Hey. Oh,
thanks. Anyway,
Can we prevent his fate now? What do you go again? The I want to see the Lost Shrine. I don't know where the fuck we're supposed to be going. I was not paying attention, like whatsoever. Whatsoever, I do not know. I should pay attention more often. It probably also tells me in the fucking Grimoire, like, oh, you should probably go here.
the Lost Shrine's up ahead.
as well as the
let us make
I guess I'm going the right way. Way to go, me. I figured it out. Hassle. What do you want? Go away, dirty, defective swines. I'm not like you. I'm different. I'm Gretel. Wow, we get to see flashbacks. This is like when I was playing 9S. Wow, we're playing the 9S segment. I guess. Wow, building. I mean castle area. I have to go through all this shit. Balumbo Bumbo. I don't want to do the Balumbo Bumbo dance again. Anything to get me to level 33, I guess. I'll do anything. Alright. Let's just skip this segment right here. Hope there's no shadows. I mean shades. Same thing. Shade, shadows. Tomatoes type shit, am I right? I guess, once I get to the What the fuck are we even? We did shit in the stream. We did literally nothing. I just read a lot for an hour. I did the fucking hardest thing I've ever done in my fucking life. For another hour, and now I'm doing the fucking main course again. I guess. With more dialogue. The main course again, but more dialogue. That's what we're doing. You again? Stop bothering me. Rimor Weiss has been taken away. Hansel is dead. There's no reason for me to exist anymore. My life is over. Just leave me alone. Fuck you! What? Fuck me? Fuck you! And that's how they kissed. They exploit each other's bodies afterwards. Trust me, trust me. It's like toxic Yuri. I mean Yaoi. I guess it's Yaoi.
Ain't you excited, sunshine? We finally get to bathe in blood.
Don't talk to me.
I want to kill so bad I can barely stand it.
I mean, I guess is. These guys are fucking tanky! Never mind, they're not tanky at all. You guys see, fucking hear the other dude speak now. Ulo! Wow! Are we done now? Wowzers. Alright, I was leaving now. Unfortunately, I do need the XP, so I will have to fight everyone. Including you. Including you. Good move. Gonna go through here. This door. Oh, please be salt already. Oh my god, I have to do this shit again. Oh, I don't like this part. Alright, can move. Can I just open the door now? I know. Can I go in here? This door is fucking blocked. Go away. There we go. There he goes. I got it.
This is all too easy.
That's what I'm saying. This is light work. This is baby work. I'm so strong now. Die! Holy shit. There we go. I do wonder what's in the end of the fucking evil door. The evilest door known to man. This way. Okay, I've not taken a single point of damage. Alright, good move. Push this all the way. Good move. And dunzos. There he goes. Oh, let's put this all the way in then. And there we go. What the fuck? Scaries.
What's with these guys?
Certainly not your garden variety, Shades.
Their bodies aren't fully functional.
Say, I've heard of this. A cursed area where incomplete shades gather.
Interesting. Why the fuck is the fucking, what's his name, Callahan talking to us? I do know. Was it Kamel? Caramel? Khalid? That's like a Superman, I think. Can't aim! Shit! Now this is actually kind of helpful. The health bar on the fucking smaller enemies. Okay, kind of a necessity. I don't know how it played without it. There we go. That's all of them. Oh, not that. Is that it? Oh, I'm so done with this. Why do I have to do this shit again? What do I gain from doing all this shit again? Tell me that! There we go. There's more. Die! Shit! I mean jungle. Okay, that's enough. Enough for y'all. Yo, Kanye do literally 0 damage to these dudes. I find that kind of funny. She literally is doing like fucking like pixel damages on them. Hoodoo! Wow. Alright, where do we go again? Here? Aha, my eyes are fucking burning. They're burning! I treated you all poorly. So why do you guys stay? I mocked you, betrayed you, called you racial slurs. All because you went Gestalt before they change was complete. What? After all this, I think I can understand you. I think we can speak as equals. This makes me really happy. Hope we can spend the rest of our time live. Fuck you, bitch! I'm gonna take over your body!
What was that, punk?
God, what's happening? And then they kissed. Again. This is actually kind of fucking burning my eyes. Shit. Ugh.
Kaine, Emil, look, from now on, I'm going to sleep outside with you.
Why?
I
Why?
can't accept that you aren't allowed in the village. It's stupid.
So you're staging a protest? Fun.
Don't waste your time.
But it just feels wrong.
Well, that's really nice of you, but you still don't have to stay out here with us.
Emil.
You got a super important mission. You can't sleep out in the rain. What if you catch a cold? Besides, I like camping with Kaine. Sometimes we sit around the fire and tell stories, or roast...
Emil, that's enough. I got a fucking image to maintain.
We seem to be surrounded by a mob of helpless puppies.
Just kick them aside.
This does make my fucking job so much easier. Alright, let's do this. I'll fight this dude first and then I'll call it the stream, I guess. We done some stuff, I suppose. I still not finished my fucking Rockstar shit. There's so much juice in here. I gotta finish it quickly. Don't you dare touch my people. Fuck you.
What's going on? There's dozens of them!
Okay, that's it.
These are creatures of the darkness. Lure them to the light. Pathetic to the end, I see.
Aim for that statue. It's the leader.
I'm not the leader. It is I who relies on them. It is those who saved me. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, you're funny. I'm gonna start crying.
Holy fuck, we're doing so much damage to him. Hiya! Falcon attack!
Have you felled the beast?
Those are my friends. My compadres, my amigos.
This is one stubborn son of a bitch.
Damn it, damn it, damn it!
Hey there, sunshine. You ain't feeling bad this week, are ya? Ain't no turning back now.
Oh, I can stand it because of Kanye shit.
Embrace the slaughter. All we know is the thrill of battle. Ain't that right, Kaine?
Hiya!
Kaine!
This is when Kanye's fucking fraud watch fucking started doing. This is when she started appearing on Fraud Watch. Cause after this point, after she got fucking revived, she's been doing actually shit. That's what I'm saying. This dude's, she's pathetic sauce.
Kaine!
There we go. I do not remember this fucking boss fight being so fucking easy. Or maybe we're just half fucking powerful now. Slash, maybe we're just bad at the game. I don't know. Who fucking knows at this point? Move. Get your mittens away from me. Pieces. Kanye, get off of fraud watch alert. You never came back from it. You forever a fraud.
Yeah, there is little we can do for her.
No! Kaine!
Hurry up, go evil so we can beat you up again. Yo, I don't want to see your ass. I mean, my camera kind of covers it up.
It's all over for you, sunshine.
Kaine! Kaine!
Go. I actually don't remember this part. I remember her becoming look like that.
It's Kaine's shade!
With no other choice, we must strike it down.
Kaine! Come back!
Can you stop running away? Can you die already? Fuck!
Now, pin her down.
What do you think I'm trying to do?
Kaine, please!
There we go.
Come back to us!
Oh dear.
No, Mike, please no more reading. Oh.
Kaine! Kaine!
Kaine!
I couldn't hold it back. I can't be with...
We're always going to be together,
Cause
Kaine.
we are
If you
Nier
transform
Replicants.
again, we'll just stop it again. As many times as it takes.
Don't worry,
I don't
it's
care
easy
how tough it
sauce.
is. We're gonna get you back. I like sleeping outside because I'm with you, Kaine. I'm able to ignore my appearance and keep going because of you.
Why the heck?
I'm weak.
Why is there auto
I'm
fucking text
sad,
on?
And I'm lonely, but you make me strong. You're my friend, and I need you. So don't you dare leave me.
I love auto text. Heart. Read this shit for me. I can't read.
All right. Stop crying.
Now it stopped. What the fuck?
And thanks.
How the fuck do you have this shit on?
I'm all right.
Emil's fucking talking without me fucking doing anything. Let's just get our thingies in. I'll do the thing again.
Over there.
Yoink.
And what is this? Hmm?
It's me.
How remarkable.
Blah 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 blah. Out! Alright. Is this a W?
It's a cipher of some kind.
Well, a fucking
Can you
I think this here. Take a. I wrote down.
Blah,
this
blah, blah,
the
blah, blah, blah,
airspace,
blah, blah,
the
blah.
log, the memory, loyal, the lock, and but
Not a... If we want to fill in...
Oh,
You're just...
it's a.
Yeah, well, you'll...
But how?
Because... The junk...
Please.
Okay, I understand it. I know what to do.
Oh, and listen.
What?
The villagers know. I'll hurry them.
I'll try...
Okay, go away. Good move, alright. No more of this lollygagging. I guess we just redo the fucking story again. But this time, we're doing it faster. Why is my shit always fucking blurry? Let's go to the I have to do this shit again. Let's go to the junkyard.
Popola said
Perhaps we can.
Alright. Hiya! Wait, what does he give me? Another fucking iron will? Or no? Alright, save. There we go. That's enough out of me. Enough Nier of replicants. No more replicating. Let me restart my fucking thing. So where's the thingy? So any button options? Wardrobe. Here we are. Oh my. Oh, I can see it. Magic orbs, a meal. I don't know what the fuck that is. Apply changes. A boy, adult. I kind of want to see what these outfits look like, because I do want to drip up my guys. No, fucking hell. Outfits. Why the fuck is there like a low-key lag? Costumes, yes. Let me see the costumes. Oh, there's so much fucking ads on a fucking wiki page. Alright, let's take a look at these. Let's see. So, child, I think. What is this, kabuki? I don't fuck with the kabuki shit. Samurai's kind of cool. Why? You. This is the. I don't know what this is. I got a samurai. This shit looks ugly as fuck. Okay, we're having the fucking samurai shit on. Ew, the fucking orb is ugly! That is the most ugliest shit I've fucking seen. Alright, we're having fucking everyone samurai, I guess. Emil, samurai, Kanye, you could be samurai, adult, I don't know who that is. I'll stick with... Alright, there we go. Apply changes. Also, I guess I do want to see... I'm gonna go do it later. We'll come back to it tomorrow. Alright. No math.